Watchaholics, we are back for episode 2 of Queen Charlotte A Bridgerton Story. We're just getting straight into it because I am chopping at the bits to continue this love story between King George and Charlotte. Let's just get into it. The chemistry, y'all, it is there. And the moment they rip each other's clothes off, it's gonna get crazy. I can't believe there's only 6 episodes of this. I'm actually really sad. Was this the next day? Or is days have passed? Wow, she just rings a bell. And they all come. Wow. My God, imagine how long it would take to...
Hot sex.
I wonder when her love of wigs will start.
Nothing in your engagement diary.
How can there be? There is nothing.
During the privacy of the first days of marriage, Your Majesty.
She's like, really? With who?
This is my honeymoon.
Parliament is calling it the Great Experiment.
Well, it is a great experiment.
Oh, the Great Experiment. I heard about this.
Look like our new queen. In my day, there were 7 people in the bedchamber on my wedding night.
If the actions one usually takes on one's wedding night have not been taken...
Oh, hurt. The Great Experiment. Oh my God, here they are talking about their sex lives. Everyone's questioning, like, so did they do it or did they not do it?
Has he done the deed or not?
No, he has not, and he has completely ignored the queen. What is the issue? Why didn't he want to... I can't imagine sitting and having all these people just around you like that. But where's King George? Where is he? I'd be freaking pissed. Be like, what the hell is going on here? Girl, I'm there with you. Oh, I guess they have another child.
We are going to see my husband.
Yes. Yes, thank you. I would have done that freaking however long ago it is. I know, he's just like completely ignored her. And I am not about it, Charlotte. Charlotte, you go and you freaking yell at your husband. This is absurd. Absurd. It's been days and you haven't even talked to her? Absolutely not.
What the fuck happened?
Oh, he's got like a little planetarium. How cute is that?
Perhaps this is good.
Oh, they have their own little thing, don't they? They definitely have their own little thing.
Of the king.
Oh. We have a gay couple in the show.
Large. From what I've seen, he has large, healthy bits.
I love that they're like doing their own things and then they're talking about the king and queen. It's actually pretty funny. It's like, oh, hello, honey. What's going on?
What is this place?
Charlotte. Hello. Here you are.
He's like, hey, how's it going? Like, just so casual.
I am 7 and 10 years old, and suddenly I am queen. In a strange country, with strange food and strange customs. I'm completely alone, and you prefer the sky to me.
These monologues.
George, say something!
Oh my God, these...
I do not want to fight with you.
I want to fight with you. Fight with me.
Damn, these scenes. Wow, what a scene. What a scene. Have they had sex?
The Dowager Princess wishes to confirm that the marriage has been consummated.
Sexually.
Oh no, they're lying. No.
What would you have the king do?
A gesture?
Interesting.
A gesture.
A gesture.
It's interesting. They're like the right-hand men, and they're like basically made to like, not made, but they need to make sure that the king and queen are doing well.
The king has sent you a gift. It is waiting in the foyer.
I want you to feel love. Oh, she thought it was him.
What is that?
That is the gift from the king, Your Majesty.
But what is it?
one would want to be discreet.
So she's like, all right, bring me Lady Agatha.
Which is going wonderfully, by the way. It is a splendid honeymoon.
They're like, let's get in private. We'll talk for real.
Freely, Your Majesty.
She's like, okay, talk to me, girl. Girl, talk to me.
If you did not consummate the marriage, you are not actually married to the king.
Oh,
You know
shoot.
what I mean when I say consummate?
Wait, she doesn't...
Send for Brimsley.
Oh, she didn't know.
How many times does he insert it?
But I don't think something to enjoy. More of a chore.
You are the first of your kind. You must secure your position.
Yes, but this is not my failing.
True.
Marriage offers so much companionship, tradition, family.
I shall simply find them wives myself, order them to marry, and they can worry about the love part later, after there are royal babies.
What is wrong with your man? What is keeping him from her bed?
It's literally just like about like why haven't they had sex yet? I think that is like that is the big issue here. Crazy. If they don't consummate their marriage, they're not technically married. Why is she married to this old freaking man? I don't understand.
How is that?
What did you speak to Her Majesty about?
Does it signify what two ladies discuss at tea? Lady Danbury. That is my title, Your Highness. You say you need to know what is going on over at Buckingham House, so that Lord Bute believes you have the situation in hand. Because if you do not, the House of Lords will be at your door.
Oh, she played her cards. She played her cards. King George? Where have you?
Hello?
Where have you been?
Where have
you been?
For a meal this evening.
Emil.
She's like, oh, do you know what that is?
You have no reason to like me.
Well, yeah, you've been acting a little bit like a D.
And then I disappear into my observatory. And then I come in to dine as if
I've been doing it every single night.
But if you will give me just one evening of your time, I'd make you hate me a little bit less.
I can't help but like him a lot, though. George.
I'm so sorry.
I do not forgive you. Yet.
Oh, I love him.
Yet is good. Yet is hope. It does not quite count as a wedding night. Because we did not actually have the night part.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Is it happening? Is it happening? Like, okay, the pieces are moving. They're like, okay. The pieces are moving. They're like, he's going to the house. She's going to the house. We're all going together. They're like, yes. They're like, oh. They're gonna get it on. They're gonna get it on. They're like, yes. 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 They're like, yes. They're going in the room together.
It has 1,000 tiny buttons. I'm suddenly concerned that my maid made the wrong choice.
This kind of reminds me of the
I'm
Notebook.
very good with buttons.
Hot sex.
This really reminds me of the Notebook when they're both like, okay, we are gonna have sex now. That's it. Literally reminds me of the Notebook. Like, oh my. Oh my. Oh, looking very Romeo-like with this black look. They're like 1, 2, 3, and hand on here. These these scenes are always like actually really, really like choreographed, so it's interesting to watch. My god, these.
Charlotte. Do you know what happens on a wedding night?
Oh, yes. I know everything.
I've seen Jongs. Editing Melody here. I'm rewatching this, and it's actually like, it's still just like the sweetest scene ever. Even though this scene, this intimacy scene was extremely long, something about it was just so sweet and romantic still. It still gave me very different vibes in Bridgerton Season 1 and Bridgerton Season 2. I still stand by that fact. But my God, when he's my heart, I love them. Sweet scene. It's not necessarily a very, like, passionate scene. Or it might be. I don't know. This might be just one scene out of a million. They're officially married now.
Beautiful, beautiful! And that this is a new world. That men are men, regardless from whence they come.
I need to know if you have properly bedded her.
The crown resides within me, embedded like a knife. You do not need to explain it to me, Mother. It is me!
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh shoot.
There is no need to wait for the king.
Oh, so she thinks that he just did that because it was his duty, not because he wanted to do it. Oh, that's sad. Oh no.
Charlotte, she will never know of it.
So what does he actually have? Oh my God. Oh my God. No. Oh. That was such a good episode, guys. That was, oh my God. So this was a great episode. Now we got a sex scene. You know, everyone loves Bridgerton for the steamy sex scenes, but I did think this one was also very different from even the last two. I felt like this one was much more of like a sweet, tender moment between two people. It didn't seem so much of like, oh my God, there's this like a season 2 kind of sex scene where it's like it's been building and building and building, where you were like, okay, they finally just jump into each other and kiss and get to it. And then it's also not like the first season where it's also like, oh, I'm denying that I have feelings for you, I'm denying that I have feelings for you, and even though they're kind of cordial, but it's much different than this one, and also it happened a lot earlier than it did in like the other seasons. Obviously there's only 6 episodes, so that's why it has to happen faster, but it is interesting. I felt so bad because obviously Charlotte just thinks that the king doesn't necessarily like her or isn't really into her because of what she heard, when that's obviously not the case. Like he's clearly in love with her. We just haven't gotten there yet. And obviously, as we can see in the end, that he does have some sort of mental illness going on. And they're very young. I mean, I thought this came at like a later age in life. I didn't realize he got this at such a young age. I think she's 17, but I don't know how old he is. But I mean, I can understand the mental illness. Why? Because he's had all this pressure to be king. Like, I can understand how this was like built in his mind over the years. So it's actually really, really sad to see. But my God, I will say, really, really enjoying the portrayal that Corey, I think his name is doing for the king. I think he is so well cast in this role. Anytime he is on screen with Queen Charlotte, their scenes are so powerful. Oh my God, so good. I will say Bridgerton has some of the best like acting all around, and it makes me really sad because we get a lot of people who don't really get recognized. And obviously, like, I'm still very bitter from last season that Jonathan Bailey didn't get nominated, because I think he deserved to be nominated for an Emmy for his work last season. But I digress. But every single time they bring in new characters to become leads in this show, I think they're just so good. Like, so good. For somebody who's literally, this is his first, like, real acting job, I think he is killing it. And so is India. When they are in it together, India's the girl who plays Queen Charlotte, anytime they're together in a scene, it is magnetic. It is so, like, I'm in it. That's why I feel like I'm hardly reacting, because I'm so focus and listening to everything they're saying. It is so powerful. I'm going to rewatch this season because it is so good. I'm going on season, I mean, I'm only 2 episodes in, and it's just so captivating. I'm loving the performances. To be honest, I don't think I really care for the past and future, though. I think I could do without that, to be completely honest. Like, I really like, I like seeing the other characters, but I don't really need it. To me, like, I just want to focus on the past. I don't really need a tie-in of the present and the past or anything right now. Like, it would be nice if, like, maybe in the last episode we got like a combination or a look into the present. But right now in these like first couple of episodes, anytime it kind of goes into the present, I'm kind of taken out of it, and it's the one thing I don't necessarily really like. I don't hate it, but I don't need it. I don't think it's necessary. I would be completely happy if this was just the whole season was just in the past. But those are just my thoughts. Anyway, my friends, let me know in a comment below what you thought about this episode so far, which you think has been your favorite like get-together scene, and what are your thoughts so far on the performances of these two new lead actors portraying Charlotte and George. What are your thoughts? Comment down below. And if you're new here and you haven't subscribed, please click that subscribe button. I would love to have you come on over to my Watchaholic family. And of course, if you like this video, please give it a huge thumbs up. And I will see you in the next video. Bye!